what if I told you that there's a private lake community in Southern California where you can wake up, go on your boat, and hit the golf course all in one day inside one community? That's Canyon Lake, and if you're thinking about moving here, this is everything you need to know. For those who do not know me, my name is Gage Nelson, and I help families relocate to Canyon Lake. And by the end of this video, you are gonna have a strong understanding of Canyon Lake. Plus, I'm also gonna offer you guys some free value at the end. So let's get into it. Canyon Lake is different from any other community in Southern California. It's private, gated community built around a 400-acre lake with exclusive amenities that only residents have access to. And everyone who's thinking about moving here asks me the same exact questions. So I put everything into one guide. Let me show you what life here actually looks like, what the lake lifestyle is all about, and the honest truths of living in Canyon Lake. Okay, so here's what makes Canyon Lake completely unique. You are not just buying a house here, you are seriously buying into a lifestyle. Picture this, you wake up on a Saturday morning, the kids grab their bikes and head out to go to one of the local parks, and you are following them with a cup of coffee inside your golf cart. By 9 a.m., you're on the lake, you're fishing, kayaking, paddleboarding, your neighbors are waving from their boats, and everyone is just so friendly to each other. Afternoon comes around, you hit the golf course, have dinner at the lodge, or just hang out at one of the beaches. In the evening time, community events at the clubhouse, or our personal favorite, the 4th of July fireworks over the water. You get all of this with only being an hour away from the coast and an hour and a half from both LA and San Diego. That's the Canyon Lake difference. Now let's talk about what you actually get access to as a resident. First, obviously, the lake itself. 400 acres and only residents and their guests can use it. You have 16 different parks and beaches throughout the community, the Canyon Lake Golf Course, which is an 18-hole tournament course, the Equestrian Center, the lodge and clubhouse for events and gatherings, and you have year-round community events, concerts, movie nights, and holiday celebrations. All of this is included with your HOA. It's all a part of living here. Now, where do you actually live within Canyon Lake? The community is broken into different sections. You've got lakefront properties. These are premium, direct lake access, private docks, water views, and these range from anywhere from $800,000 to $2 million plus. You have lake view homes, elevated properties with views of the lake and mountains. Typically, these could be anywhere from 600 to 1.5 million. It really depends on where you're at and what type of house you have. And then you have interior homes. These are still within the gates, still have all of the amenities, just not on or overlooking the water. These can honestly be priced anywhere, and I'll tell you exactly why. Canyon Lake isn't your normal tract community. All of the homes inside the gates are custom builds, so that makes them all so uniquely different. Also, you of course have your HOA dues, which are $355 a month. And at this point, it's basically an investment for everything you get inside this community. If you have kids, schools are a part of the Lake Elsinore Unified School District. And for those who commute, Temecula is about 25 minutes away, Riverside 30 to 40 minutes, Orange County about an hour to an hour and a half depending on exactly where in Orange County and traffic. San Diego and LA are both an hour to an hour and a half depending on traffic. So if you're remote or have flexibility with work, this is perfect. If you're commuting to LA or Orange County or San Diego on the daily, it could get a little tough. Cost of living is definitely lower than coastal California, but your HOA and the private community, they do come with a premium. So let me be real honest about the downsides. I've got two. Number one is it's gated and private. That's amazing for safety and community, but it also means you're not walking distance to coffee shops, restaurants, any of those types of things that you would like to do being in a city. And number two, guys, it gets hot during summertime. We're talking 95 to 105 degrees all day long. The lake does help, but it's definitely not coastal weather. But if you want a safe, private, family-friendly lake community where your kids can roam free with endless things to do, Canyon Lake might just be a perfect fit. Look, the questions that I just answered, that's maybe 20% of what people ask me about Canyon Lake. So I put everything into a complete relocation guide. Every neighborhood breakdown, amenities, schools, cost breakdowns, what the lake lifestyle is actually like, and the honest challenges. So if you're thinking about relocating to Canyon Lake, comment CL below and I'll send it right over to you. Let me show you why Canyon Lake might be the perfect private community you've been waiting for. And until next time, guys, I'll see you at the top.